Hey guys, this is Dr. Osenga from Northeast Chiropractic Center, and I'm here with Dr. Gura.
Hey everybody.
So today, Dr. Gura is going to kind of coach me on some foam rolling tips, do's and don'ts. So here we go.
All right, so just some benefits to foam rolling. It's going to kind of help loosen up some muscles. It's going to produce some blood flow, which is good to help kind of fight some inflammation and things that we might have built up in there. It's going to also get rid of some lactic acid, which is kind of the things that sit in your muscle that kind of causes some pain and discomfort at times. So we'll go ahead and start here with our neck.
So this foam roll is a little wide, but obviously you can't put all your pressure on your neck. So just here, and we're more or less just doing a little turning side to side, just trying to get into those muscles all through on the side of our neck. You might have a little bit of popping too, but it's nothing bad. So that's basically it for the neck. Again, we don't want to put a ton of pressure on it, but this can also help a little bit with our posture and like our cervical curve.
All right, so then we're going to move on to the mid-back here. So as we're working our mid-back here, we want to make sure that we are stabilized in the core, kind of butt off the table there, in kind of a nice, loose, straight posture here. And all you're going to do is just kind of roll back and forth, nice and slightly, just over, all of that. We have 12 thoracic vertebrae, so we're just going to try and work those muscles and kind of get some more mobility in our thoracic spine.
Yeah. So the next, we got lower back left. So with lower back, obviously we can't roll completely on it because we don't have ribs there. So we'd be putting a lot of pressure just straightening up on our spine. So what we're going to do, a couple of different ways that we can start with this. First, we just kind of want to be on our butt, more or less. And we're just going to be getting in just like this. Okay. Now, if it's really feel like you want to get a little deeper, you can get your butt up off the ground a little bit, and you're just going to be more on one side versus like flat on your back. Again, just because it's a little more pressure on your spine than we would like. And we don't want to be really digging in because we got our kidneys there. Don't need to be doing anything to that. So we're going to just hit both sides here and just using your feet kind of as leverage to roll back and forth like so. And then other side, just like that. So, and as you notice, just my feet are moving here and just staying engaged with the core as well. Then last, we'll talk about the legs. These will probably bring a tear to my eyes because a lot of lactic acid gets built up in the legs, but shouldn't be real painful, but it definitely can be uncomfortable. All right, guys. So first we'll start with the glutes first. So just getting here and just rolling again, kind of using your legs just like that to roll out. You don't have to go super long, just trying to keep a short distance over the muscle group. So that, and then rolling straight up on it, then you can roll to your sides. And then that will kind of like digress into like our IT bands or our TFL, which is on the side of our legs. So again, important to hit both sides. Don't have to do this for like minutes at a time. Typically like 30 seconds to a minute is going to be enough to get something rolling here. So if you want, so moving on to the IT bands here, I like to start like right below my hip, and then I'm going to run out of space here, but just rolling all the way to the knee. And to put more pressure on it, if you really want to get in there, just use your other leg to add some leverage, just like so. And a lot of times these are very tender for people. And then quads are another thing that are very tender for people. So moving on to the quads then, Doc, you got any pointers for the quads?
Definitely want to be kind of in a push-up position there. Perfect. Just kind of glutes off the ground. And then just like Dr. O had mentioned before, you're going to kind of just roll from basically your hip to your knee, just kind of on the anterior part of that. like you said, just to add a little bit more leverage there, you can kind of cross the leg just as he's doing there, and then press down on the other leg to just get things in there a little bit deeper, and just kind of roll back and forth just like so for that like 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah. It's important to hit both legs, but again, like those are going to be sore for a lot of people, especially like exercising or stairs will really get that. But again, should not be causing a lot of pain. If it's painful, probably something you need to stop. And then like that's something that we could definitely help you with here at Northeast Chiropractic Center.